I'm with Rob Munro, the Marketing Director of Fengrain, and Rob has very kindly allowed us into the business to do some specific recruitment videos because you have a need for finding bright young things to come into the business to accelerate the business even further forward. Rob, just out of curiosity, what are your views of the market at the moment within the UK and internationally within your sectors?
Well, it has been robust and continues to offer opportunities. We have quite a bit of volatility in the marketplace, which from a trading point of view gives opportunity. The interesting thing at the moment is the speculation whether we're in a recession or not.
Yep.
The reality is once you're in a recession, people will speculate about the recovery from it. And people will start to build inventories and start buying raw materials as a consequence in anticipation of recovering from the recession. So as opposed to talking about whether we are or aren't in recession, I think we should just say yes we are.
Yep.
And look to get out of it. And perversely, agriculture always tends to do well in those circumstances.
So specifically, Fengrain, what are your thoughts for the future? Could you benefit from this economic turmoil within the UK and internationally?
Well, certainly the volatility will help us generate some margin opportunities, certainly in the trading functions. But we are owned by farmers, so our objective is to improve their returns.
Yep.
They do trust us to market their products, so that's why getting the right individual for this business is so important.
Correct. And when we were doing the videos earlier, you mentioned a very important fact that I completely agree with you, that there appears to be this lost generation within the agricultural sector. What are your views of that, and how do you think we can get over that issue?
Well, it's interesting you mentioned that, because previously I think you'll have noted that when the economies are doing well, other industries tend to recruit better, offer better terms, and for a long period of time we had stagnant prices. Margin generation was very difficult, and that's not just for farmers, that was for traders, merchants and primary processors. It was a very difficult period for a very long period of time.
Yep.
It coincided with a buoyant general economy.
Yep.
So you couldn't, well, those bright young things were getting better opportunities elsewhere.
Yep.
So it was very difficult to attract and retain people during that period.
So do you think there's, for those individuals looking at their career options, either pre or now post-university, coming to a business like Fengrain, it could be a very good career move for them?
Certainly, certainly. If you're a self-motivated individual and you like this sort of uncertainty and the dynamics of the marketplace, this is the place to come, for sure.
And do you think for those right individuals coming into the business, there would be longer term progression for them? Certainly,
certainly. We, like all businesses, have to address our succession issues. And as I mentioned earlier, there is a generational gap. There is a void to fill. Who follows me? Who follows other directors of this business? We have to consider that. We're here as our job is to look after this business and ensure that we pass it on in good hands to our successors in time. Finding those individuals isn't easy.
Yep. So on the basis that world population is going up, land values are going up, commodity prices are going up, Fengrain would look to be ideally sat in that market sector to provide the raw ingredients, the commodity ingredients that you deal with.
People require beer, people require bread, people require whiskey. It might look a bit boring from the outside, but the dynamics of it these days are tremendous. You just do not know what you're going to be faced with when you walk into the office in the morning. And people who like that challenge, what a wonderful industry to join.
Yeah. And so the ideal sort of individual that you would like to come and work for Fengrain, what sort of makeup background would they be?
Ideally, we'd like somebody who has some agricultural background, however tenuous. But having said that, it's not a prerequisite. I mean, the trading and marketing functions is very much about the individual who primarily is self-motivated, can see an opportunity and is prepared to go and get it. We won't put people in boxes. We'll encourage the individual to flourish. And as a consequence, well, yeah, it is important, it's land-based qualifications, but agricultural qualifications, but not the overdriving requisite.
Understood. Rob, thank you very much for allowing us into the Fengrain business, fascinating business, and hopefully you're going to have lots of new people joining Fengrain to take the business to the next level.
Well, thank you.
Many thanks.